I don't know about you, but right now I'm suffering with my allergies, and it seems that everybody is fighting their allergies these days. I was looking at the news the other day, and it was reported that ragweed is the culprit. It seems that ragweed pollinates twice here, once in the spring and at this time of the year. It appears to me that the older I get, the more I'm bothered by allergies. I was born and raised right here in Dallas and have never had this much trouble with allergies. Well, as I thought about these allergies, I said to myself, there has got to be a practical application, a practical assertion somewhere in there. So here goes. According to WebMD, allergies are an abnormal response of the immune system. People who have allergies have an immune system that reacts to a usually harmless substance in the environment. This substance, pollen, mold, animal dander, for example, is called an allergen. Allergies are very common, affecting at least 2 out of every 10 Americans. Allergy symptoms include itchy eyes and skin, sneezing, nasal congestion, wheezing, and rash. Seasonal allergies result from grass, weed, tree pollen, or molds. Cat and dog dander allergies are common. Food allergies include peanut and milk. This, according to WebMD website, which is shown on your screen. I also know many people who are extremely allergic to shellfish and other seafood and countless other food products. As I thought about it, and as I attempt to make a very practical application that we can all use, I thought about the implications of an allergic reaction. The human body is an amazing creation. God created us in such a way that the body can sense when something is wrong and immediately goes into protect mode. Isn't it amazing how that when we receive a cut, blood rushes out? This rush accomplishes at least 2 things. One, it flushes out any foreign matter that could be harmful to the body, and it also sends a substance to the injury that helps to close up and seal the wound. Wow. And what about the millions of nerve endings that we have all over our bodies that sense pain, which then sends a signal to the brain, which then dispatches help in many different forms to correct the situation? If you've ever smashed your finger either with a hammer or on a door, this process was in effect because the very next thing that you did was to put your finger in your mouth or shake it. All of this because our bodies have a built-in self-protect mode. Absolutely amazing. Well, I know that some of you are wondering, what in the world does this have to do with allergies, while the rest of you are like, wow, I never thought about the body in that light before. Well, to answer the former question, the allergies that we experience have to do with the physical body. But from an emotional standpoint, do we have a corresponding reaction? I say absolutely. Just as in the physical sense, our bodies react. I would like to suggest that our emotional being reacts in similar fashion. From an emotional perspective, when we experience an allergen, we could have running eyes, that is tears, the feeling of congestion, that is the feeling of pressure. Some have even experienced rashes behind some emotional reaction. Just as in the physical realm, in the emotional realm, one must seek to understand what the allergens are in an effort to remain healthy. While time will not allow me to list all of the possible allergens in the emotional realm, a few are noteworthy and will be discussed briefly. Another correlation between our physical allergies and our emotional allergies is the fact that in most cases the allergens are brought into our environment, such as by a storm or change in the weather, as well as something new introduced into our space. Regarding our space or environment, this could be our jobs, our home, and even our lives. Storms come into our lives either by a loss, which could include a loved one, a job, or a special relationship. Winds of change can bring in the allergens, such as the changes that come with age, or our health, or our financial situation, as well as with a new supervisor on the job or a new owner of the company. Also significant are the allergens that we bring into our environment. For instance, we may go out and get a puppy or a kitten not knowing that we are allergic to the dander. Newsflash, the same kind of reaction is possible in the emotional arena when we bring in some person or people into our environment. You never know if you're allergic until you have a reaction. My point is, listen to your body. It will give you signs that something is not right. The same is true of your emotions. Your emotional immune system will tell you when something is harmful. Whether it is the job, the supervisor, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, the changes in your situation, or what. Don't just suffer through the reaction, do something about it. If you realize through this practical assertion that you are having an allergic reaction to some allergen and you would like some help, go out to our website, which is shown on your screen, www.asert-usa.com/blog, and leave a comment there. We will get back to you with our recommendations. Please share this with everyone that you know. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is also shown on your screen, and just know that help is available. Take care and join us again next week for another edition of Practical Assertion. And by the way, we have a son who's allergic to just about everything. And this was confirmed the other day when we took him to a doctor who gave him the DOT test. And when I tell you he was allergic to everything, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Some of you are allergic to just about everything, and you need a test to be able to tell you what your allergens are. We have some workshops, we have some exercises that could help you in that light. Again, get in touch with us. We look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you next week for another edition of Practical Assertion. Goodbye.